Wanted to make a video real quick. I got some more steel wheels. Pretty sure that's a Ford big boat pattern. I know these come off they come off that full-size truck. Sorry, I stumbled over the wheel there. That full-size older Chevy. And then this, I gotta check the boat pattern on it. Another Chevy steel wheel. This one, I haven't measured it, but it looks similar to the other boat patterns. I just like how the wheel's made pretty thick, and I like the backside. If I can use that, if that fits a W body car like my derby car there, I'll end up cutting the center out of it and using it. These are for something if I get a two-wheel drive, they'd just be perfect for the back. They fit a 5-lug Ford Ranger. I'm gonna be taking this and I'm gonna build like a portable fire pit or something. I'm gonna make good use out of it. I have those two, which are like these just big garden tractors, and they're so wide no one would want them, I don't reckon. But I thought about taking and cutting them like you would pulling lawnmower tires. And if it was rear-wheel drive, I'd try it, but it'd be too much on the axles. I had this advertised as a pointy bumper, and someone let me know in a comment it's not considered a pointy bumper, and it's aluminum back. So if someone wanted to take it and beef it up because it still has the horns, it'd be great. But if no one gets it, I'm gonna take the aluminum out of the backing. And let's see, behind this platform, this is a fuel tank platform with your back seat bar ready. I've got some square tubing back there, and I'd put square tubing in it, and I also have pieces of, let's see, I got big angle iron, and I got pretty wide strips of the diamond plate flat stock. And I could really make a good bumper out of that. But this one, I don't, at T-Ville, Tompkinsville, where I run, that's illegal. So I got her plated all the way up the frame rail. And for me, I didn't have a whole lot. I used torches to cut at work to cut a piece of this 4x4 like that, and then put the two wedges back to back. I do want to grind it down, clean it up, and I'm going to weld some anchors probably right there and right there on the other side. They're not anchors. I don't know what you would put on a trailer for a tie down. Just, you see a lot of people doing that these days. Just something that they can hook a chain to. I might end up putting something big enough in the middle and that'd be it. But I'm working on so much at the same time. I got to unload it and then do some welding and put this back up and cut. I gotta get some more mesh, cut that out and replace that one little bad spot. I cut the rails off of it, so it needs to be ground down. I got the fenders off at the time, and I need to sandblast it, grind it down, whatever, and get it looking good. Sorry about that, I don't know what's wrong with the camera. But I've seen some different ways I'm thinking about doing this. But I got this set, this notch. When I unload it, I'll probably take and hit this truck in the corner of the front bumper just to try to see how this is going to do. I may cut this off, or at least cut it in half and bend it in flat, and then have the other half just gone. And then, because this is folded, as you can see, it's folded over right there. Can't really see nothing but that. Well, look in the tail light, you can see nothing but trunk. There you go. Still got, well, it's pretty well pushed up in the back. I gotta do some more reinforcement to my suspension. So, piece of diamond plate out there. This is a fuel cell I built for someone that was running a electric fuel pump. You got your drain plug. Okay, I'm confused. Maybe that, surely not. That might have been where he hooked his gas line up. That's probably why I got vapor locked. I built this tank, and he was in a hurry and came and got it early and said he would finish the rest. I did this, and this was supposed to be a drain plug. And he told me he was going to drill and run some fuel lines in it, but I just need to finish it. It won't take but an hour, and I can have it finished, unless I'm missing something, because he ran it in the Derby. It don't make sense. But I'm really thinking about, like these, I ran aluminum and it plowed. I did decent for it. So I thought about leaving the bumper off, but then again, I hate taking away metal. As you can tell, that's where it's supposed to mount. And I just welded the top with a piece of rebar and welded it and welded it and welded it solid and welded that. So I'm hoping that it'll go upward, because it already. I want to say if I get that going. And I had thought about V-ing the trunk, but I'm not for sure. I'll throw some more welds on this, because that was a 110 welder. I'll throw some more welds on that, and I need to get it screwed with some self-tappers all the way across and put a weld on it. And then I don't usually run back bars, but it depends on what I do with this. Some kind of a mess where I threw everything I could to keep the computer and stuff. As you can see, there's the battery box. I still got a little bit of cleaning up to do. You got 3x3, I think it is, still run up, and then I got that welded up. I gotta cut about 2 inches off the top. And then the bar runs across back here. The bar, I needed more room with the seat, so I took and used bolts and welded that and got a plate and went over that. This is welded to this, and this runs all the way to the front, so it's all welded securely. In the same way over there. Yeah, I'm thinking about pushing the speaker deck in the middle anyway. Some people cut them out, but I feel like that weakens it too much. I just want to push it down. Or maybe even leave this up, but just push from the black area, or right at the edge of the black area on the back side, and the trunk way down. But I left that spot like that so I can come from here and come right out and go over. Normally I just run straight up and weld it up to here, and that's it, because 2 good pegs is just as good as having a bar across. I got this. If anybody has a Pathfinder that's newer than 95, probably, because mine is a 90 and it didn't work. I need a back glass, and someone gave me the whole thing. When I was trying to buy one, they gave me a deal and gave me the whole thing, and nothing would bolt up the same. So I would take like $20, $25 for it if somebody wanted it. basically junk price. And then I got a hood, radiator support. In there, I got the radiator support, radiator, a chrome bumper, a valance, all for the 70s style of there. I got finished making that tank. See up here, I got a huge toolbox. I like that. Right here, it's fine. It's just got a little crook. I gotta heat that up with a torch and bend it out. But I'm thinking about making a miniature little platform just to fill this in, even if it's just mesh. But it might be diamond plate. I love the diamond plate steel. And then back here, I left this here for now. But I'm either going to cut it in an angle, from that hole in an angle, and then take what I got that ran all the way down, cut it in an angle where it will come down about so many feet back, and then weld it into that. And then, of course, I'm going to be going through there and trimming this up with a torch, reinforcing the floor. But I want it to go so far and go down. That way, if I haul something with wide tires, I'm good. And then on this back side here, eventually when I get my winch, I want to cut a slice in it where the cable can come through, and then put a rubber mat to the right above where the cable comes through. That way the rubber mat will keep moisture and rain from rusting up the winch. Battery can go in the winch, and I'll section off one area for the winch. And I want to build this up and run it through and make it where I've got ways to anchor. Like, I've got anchors to weld, so I got to do this, and then I'm going to put some flat stock up here, and then more anchors, and then do the same in the middle and the back. And then once I do all that, I'm going to work on putting this on, which will be easy, really. I mean, with a hand. I get this on, raise it up to proper height, and then I'm going to build, I don't know if I'll use square tubing or what I'll build, but I'll build something in the back that's going to hold tail lights and also have a hole in it for a pin, which will hold this up, because this is the bottom. So when it folds up, you'll put a pin through it and it'll stay there. Right now, it's so light and stuff, I would just take and fire the derby car up and back it right off. It'd be fine. But I guess I can't wait to build something out of that tank under there. Tear this down. Can't wait to get a back glass for that. I hate the tarp look, because it looks way worse than it actually should. Air those tires up, makes it look worse. But that may be for sale. I'm going to throw a carburetor on it so they can hear it run, and then maybe sell that. That way I can put more money in that, because that's my first wheel drive. It has chrome rims on it, that's just the spare. But thanks for watching me tinker. Just wanted to show you what I got. It ain't much, but as time goes on, you'll see I jump around so much, but once I get a project done, you'll be able to tell from the difference from this video. Plus, I mean, look how peaceful it is. Hills, bright sun, house, hills. Take care, God bless, and stay calm. Good always triumphs.